Not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons! Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us on a quest as we make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a live D&D podcast. Woo! Nailed it! Nailed it! Woo!
Seven times the charm.
I fucking nailed it.
You did. You did. You nailed the crap.
The rest of the show can suck. I'm
That's
happy.
true. Thanks everybody for coming out. We're just gonna head out now.
Yeah. I mean, perfect show. Why?
Nowhere to go
keep
but down
going?
from here.
But I got 6 beers still. I can't leave.
I've seen you drink. But anyways, welcome everybody to the newest season of Botched, a D&D podcast. And as Phil had mentioned earlier, this is a Western-themed adventure.
Wait. Is this the Grand West Ballroom for the Western?
Is it the Grand West one?
I think it's the Grand West Ballroom.
Well, you know what, that's fitting. West Ballroom, why not?
Dad joke.
There you go.
Sorry to derail.
Lock the
It's
doors.
okay. Yeah,
Thank you.
But I have always been a huge fan of Westerns, namely the Eastwood Westerns. So I've been trying for many years to let them do a Western. And they said, no, we want to do fantasy. So I said, screw it, we're doing a Western fantasy. So all the Western races, or all the normal D&D races, classes, all that jazz, but with the flavoring of the Wild West.
And guns.
And guns. So our story takes place in the world of Holiday. And while that might sound like a pleasant place, this world is terrible. It is a terrible, terrible place to live. So where our story mainly focuses is between two warring countries. We have Deadwood and we have Eastwood. Deadwood is a smaller continent, but resource rich, and Eastwood is much bigger, but it is resource poor. The two are often fighting, but there's like a little tense truce because they have to manage resources and whatnot, so their people don't starve and all that jazz. But also in this world, technology is booming because not that many people know how to do magic, so the royalty would much rather be able to have all that power at their fingertips without, relying on things like birthrights of magic and all that jazz. So magic is a little bit fallen out of favor in exchange for anybody can pick up a revolver or a rifle or a repeater or something like that and go to town. So magic has sort of gone a little bit to the side. However, some people are a bit they've got a lot of ingenuity going on. So they have fancier guns that have their runes and their reagents carved into the guns. So yes, they have guns that shoot spells, because it's the Wild West. Of course, we're going to have guns that shoot spells.
The old ways are ending.
That's right. So, the other thing that we're doing with this season is I'm adding two new little homebrew things. One is called Notoriety, meaning if you've made a name for yourself, others might be more apt to be scared of you, miss a shot, something like that, and then vice versa. If they go up against like the big bad on the first session, they might not be so good at taking out the big bad. We're also doing an honor system because if anyone's ever listened to these guys, they're a bunch of murder hobos.
No.
So,
Most certainly.
Guy quest giver.
exactly. So the honor system is just going to mean that, word gets around, they're good guys or bad guys, and they could do either or. It just makes their life a little easier, a little harder, depending on whatever it is that they're trying to do.
What will we choose?
Murder hobos. Yeah.
You want to get into health?
Oh, yes. We're also doing something we've never done before. I am the one keeping track of their hit points. They have no idea how much they have at any given time, so they can't min-max their way through anything. I will just describe how injured they are, and then they'll really quickly die after that because they're dumb.
I'm actually super happy about this because it's the end of the math puzzle that is my hit point.
It's true. It's true. And the start of mine. So, the main part of our story, though, is going to take place in the land that's to the west of Eastwood. This
Westwood?
area, there's not a whole lot known about it other than it's just called the Wild West. It's very secluded. It's resource rich, and we know that because they do tend to trade every so often with the other countries, but for a lot of money, And the two major countries, Eastwood, Deadwood, they try and just storm in and take things over, but all their armies seem to come back much smaller and mostly dead. Not to mention that when they do come back, all they're muttering is something about a guy named Smiling Tom. That's not foreshadowing or anything like that. So, it is the last resort. So, as I mentioned, this land is...
Our land?
The world, yes. This land, our land, something, something, song, is technologically advancing, but not a lot of people want to go along for that ride. The West, though, is known for sort of staying where it was. Yes, they have railroads, but they're not really technologically advancing. Magic still is just fine over there. Sure, they got revolvers, repeaters, but it's said that when you go out there, you can be whatever it is that you want to be. So a lot of people resort to heading out west and trying to live their lives that way. Some are just trying to go with a clean slate, escape the law, something like that, or just looking for fortune and glory. So our story tonight begins in the town of Città di Portenzia.
Okay.
That's the Google Translate for starting town in Italian.
Oh, you ruined it.
So,
Correct.
I guess that's better than Anfangsstadt, which is the German one.
Yeah,
Well,
Anfangsstadt.
Hey, we don't recycle jokes here.
That's fine. I didn't. I made it in Italian. It's better. So, as we come into Città di Portenzia, the town itself, as you enter into the town, it's a very nice area. There's lush fields as you go in, but in the backdrop is this huge looming mountain range. Gray, just rock with dark clouds hanging over top. It is not a inviting area to be looking at when you're going into this town. But this is the bridge between the east and the west, and if you want to go west, you always have to go this way because the mountains everywhere else are pretty much impassable. So everybody knows if you want to go west, you got to do it here. So that is where we start our story tonight, as a group of people are entering, and there is a line of wagon trains on the street because they've signed up for this already. These people here, along with, dozens, if not hundreds of other people trying to head out west. So along the street are a lot of wagons. Some of them have horses, some of them don't. And there are numerous people in the streets, not just with the wagons, but like trying to sell things to the people who are heading out. There are only a few buildings that look like they're shops or anything like that. It seems like it's a pretty small town. But riding into the town, seemingly almost at the same time. Yes, thank you. Do you need some?
Oh, we can do that in post.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, I'm
the
sorry.
fuck are you
Oh,
doing?
jeez.
Get you some
Coconuts?
Yeah, we'll get you some coconuts.
All right.
So, since you were so, yeah, you're so active to get into it.
Oh.
Who are you? What are you doing? What are you playing?
Hey, my name's Ned, and I'm packing up my game, and I'm gonna head out west, where real women call me Ned, and I don't know my parents. I was raised by an elf, and I got a fever, and traveled through time because my birth date is today, but I'm 30.
I am sorry that I asked.
Yeah, you did.
What's your horse look like?
Oh, shit. The horse.
He looks like shit.
Shit.
He looks like shit.
He looks like shit.
His name's Hopperdoo. Hopperdoo.
Hopper-doo.
He can jump real high. Yeah.
Hopper-doo.
You better write
Hopper.
that down.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So you made it up, so I gotta write it down.
Hopperdoo.
Okay. Next in line, we have someone looks like they're carrying a pickaxe and riding. Is that a mule?
No, it's a horse.
Okay, it's just
its
a-
name is Ronnie. No, hi, I'm Philip D. Keating. I'll be playing William H. Chinaski, also known as Willie. I'm a dwarf barbarian, a miner by trade, a little bit of a wild card, they may say. May go off the handle every so often. I normally mine with explosives, but not since the incident at the schoolyard am I allowed to, have that explosives no more. The constable came and took my emotional support and TNT away from me, which is fine, but they said they couldn't, hold me accountable to the fact that I got spiders on my brains. So
I
Well,
don't like spiders.
That's all right. You come accustomed to them when they're all wiggly up in your brains. I'm just slowly running into town with my pet cave canary, Chickums. Chickums. Write that down, Chickums.
I'm writing down Chickums.
Do not take my pet this year, Dennis.
What? I don't ever do that.
He already crossed it out.
Here they crossed it out. Chickums.
So I just have a quick aside question before we. How does one get spider brains?
Well, I laid down in a
Ditch?
well, it was more of a cactus hole, like, just a couple cactuses on the ground as pillows, and just laid down, and apparently the spiders just crawled right in. Through the eyes, though, not through the ears. Right through my eyeballs, and went right into my brain.
Oh, good. Thanks for the immediate eye stuff.
You're welcome.
Riding not far behind whatever that thing just was is what looks to be like a robotic horse with a robotic figure riding on top of it.
My horse is very small, but it's also strong because it is a robot. Its name is Sugarfoot. Somebody told me that it's possible for it to move through time. I'm not sure that I believe that yet. But I'm Jenna Garrett, and I will be playing Heptane Unit Cavalry K.
And then lastly, there is a large figure who is cloaked in all black, riding on I'm not sure what colored horse. I'm sure he'll inform me in a second. But yeah, who is this last mystery person entering town?
My name is Balsa Wood Table Dog, which is a normal human name, because that's what I am. My face is covered completely in skin.
But whose? Like, whose skin? All right.
And I'm riding my horse Dale Donuts III.
I love that we just took Horse Girl patron horses.
Apparently.
I love it.
Sure.
Horsegirls.club.
Yeah.
The hood is just because I'm a monk. It's part of my human religion.
What human god do you worship?
What?
You said it's part of your religion. What human god do you worship?
Humanism?
Fair enough. You worship the great human?
It was in, people?
Sure, people. Got it. All right.
Short people?
Yes, we worship short kings.
All right. So you each ride into town, and you notice that a small gnome with frizzy hair and gigantic Coke bottle glasses runs up to you guys. Oh, excuse me.
Oh my God.
Excuse me. Hey, can I get your name so I can see what? Are you here for the wagon train?
Oh, man.
You, sir. And he just pokes your
man.
horse. You, sir. What's your name? Are you here for the wagon train?
Yeah, I'm Ned. Ned.
Ned.
I don't have a last name because my parents are dead.
I have a Ned here. You're on wagon 3. You can hitch your horse up to the wagon and then go do things in town if you'd like.
Oh, okay.
And he gives you another.
Oh, no. Oh, please don't.
It's like, all right.
It's not technically illegal, so...
It's not.
Yeah.
I checked. Yeah, go. You're good.
I do.
Bye. Yeah.
Okay.
You with the bird.
Oh,
What's your name?
Nope. That's a hard no, partner. I'm not going to give you that. You're creepy.
Well, are you here for the wagon train?
I believe I is.
Well, how am I supposed to know which wagon you're on if you don't tell me your name?
On like a scale of 1 to 10, what's this? Like, what's the stench of this dude?
Well, everyone stinks. I mean, soap's
not
not
me.
really. You gotta go to the expensive.
wait, we got guns, but we don't got soap?
It's for the highfalutin people.
All right.
You only got 10 gold each, so
Write that down. How much does Chickums have?
Cha-ching.
0.
Damn it.
Actually, Chickums has negative 10 gold. He's in debt.
I'm in debt. That tracks. Thanks, Obama.
Chickums has a gambling problem.
These hotel rooms are expensive.
Yeah, all my bad luck and issues I blame on Chickums. Yeah. No, I didn't do nothing, officer. It was Chickums.
It was the
Chickums, I told you not to hit.
He's a strong stoic type. Only talks at night, only so I can hear him.
Does he use echolocation to get around at night?
No, he's a canary.
Okay.
It's not moving.
My name's Willie.
Oh, yes, you are also on wagon 3.
Wow,
that's so
what a
convenient. Wow.
Convenient plot line.
Yeah. You, my mechanical individual, what is your name?
My designation is Heptane Unit Cavalry K, but life forms usually call me Heck.
I have that in parentheses here. Yes, you are on wagon 3 as well. Wow. And my last cloaked figure, well, you wouldn't happen to be, what is it, balsa wood table doge?
Yes. Balsa wood table Dogecoin.
Ah, yes, you are
I'm
also
going
on
to the
table.
Moon.
Yes, you're on wagon 3 as well. It's so good for you guys. You are the last. So the wagon is actually going to leave in a couple of hours, and then you're going to head through the pass. It's going to be great. You're going to have a great time. No danger whatsoever. I hope you've already paid up front. Anyways, go and do fun things in town. Spend as much money as you can.
I'm in debt. I ain't got no monies.
Hopperdue's tied up.
So you can go hitch him to the wagon if you'd like, and
Oh
then
yeah,
go explore.
yeah, I do that. Oh, do that. Is there a tavern that I could go? Because
There-
I don't.
There is a saloon.
I skulk in right behind someone.
Okay, like right, like
Yeah,
when
like
you
because
say
like
right
I don't want to
behind.
like touch the door.
Do you mean like uncomfortably right behind?
Can I do like a self check to do that?
Are you a germaphobe? In the West?
No,
he wouldn't be if he's right next, like on something.
No, I just don't want people to see me.
Okay, roll your stealth.
I got a 17.
Yeah, the person who's right behind you feels as though they're being watched, but every time they turn, you're not there because you just perfectly turn with them. It's some weird sort of slapsticky thing that you're doing. And you just head right on into the saloon. Now, everybody else that's in there just sees a shadow behind this person that walks in, but they don't see you for some reason.
Is it daytime?
It is middle of the afternoon. So, yes, daytime.
Okay, I'm gonna try to blend in to the tavern people.
Okay. Yeah, no one's really paying attention.
Okay.
You have your bar on your left, and there's a
Yeah.
bartender, of course, cleaning a glass, as they're apt to always do in every one of anything we do with a bar. And then there's a few tables in the middle. There's a few ladies who are trying to work their magic. It looks like there's rooms up top for other activities. And then there's a piano player just playing some jaunty tunes in the background, like not really paying attention to anything what they're doing.
Hey, bartender.
Yeah?
Do you have Elvish wine?
Yeah.
What kind?
Well, we call it piss, but you
just-
probably call it mead.
Just the one?
Yeah, we only have the. You know what? We got red piss and we got white piss.
Oh.
Which piss would you like?
I'll have the red. Can I taste it?
You want a sampler?
I just want to sample the red piss.
Do a flight of
Before I
piss,
buy one.
please.
He pours just a smidge in a glass for you.
That's good piss.
That'll work.
That's good. I'm
work.
a man who knows piss, and this is good piss.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to like sit alone
Okay.
in the corner,
Okay.
and I'm gonna get out my journal.
Now, you notice that opposite corner of you, there are three rather unsavory characters that are sitting in the opposite corner. And they're staring in that corner that you're sitting in, though they haven't, like, you're kind of stealthy, but they just seem to be staring daggers right in your direction. They don't look great.
Do they look mean?
One of them is a Wanti. It looks like a serpent woman of some sort.
Well, that's mean.
One
She's
is
loud.
sure, yeah. One is a very rough-looking dwarf, and the other one is a dragonborn.
Can I like try to roll under the table to hide?
Yeah, you could hide under the table.
Okay.
Roll your stealth.
Not acrobatics, cool.
I'm thinking more of a slink.
I got 23. I'm just gonna limbo
Yeah,
under the
just
table.
limbo under the table. Yeah. 23. No one notices as you just no bones under the table.
Just
Ned No Bones got it.
like Shang Chun. taught me.
Shunk Chun?
Shunk Chun, the elvish guy. I'm just telling you. Voice in my head.
Okay.
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 Yeah.
The bartender brings by a glass of...
Oh, I thought I had it already.
Well, he had to get it ready.
Oh, does he see me?
No, you hear him grumbling over top. Where the hell did that elvish mead look? God. And
I'm over here. I whisper.
What the hell?
Just
Do we got a leak in this place again?
Put it on the floor.
Son of a bitch.
Put it on the floor.
Is it rats talking to me again? Put it on the... And he just slowly looks under the table and jumps. God, hey, what are you doing under there, boy?
I'm looking for crime.
What?
I'm heading out west to stop crime.
We got crime here.
Well,
Stop them three over in the other corner. They're
don't,
awful.
don't point at them.
I'm pointing right at them. Right. Oh, they're coming over.
Oh, God.
And you can see their feet, well, and tail of the three just sauntering. They're like, "Hey, Jim, I couldn't help but notice you pointing over at us. Where'd that red wine, or what is it, red piss drinking fella go? He was sitting right here at this table. Where'd he go?" And he's just like, he ducked out for a second. Definitely not looking for crime anywhere nearby.
I just stroke his socks nicely.
Okay.
Thank you.
And you hear a loud thud noise as he flies backwards over the table. He's like, "Lying son of a bitch! We know you know where he is!" And you hear them pummeling the bartender on top of the table.
That's illegal.
What was that?
I'm the shadows.
Where'd that come from? Who's talking? Because you're still under the table.
I am.
Okay.
But there's three of them, so I'm going to try to roll to another table
Okay.
and hide.
Horse and Ed, I'd like to, after I saddle my horse or whatever you do with horses, I don't know. Humans do that sort of thing, I'm sure.
Yeah, so-
I'd like to follow Ned into the saloon.
Okay. You go into the saloon. You notice that there are three unsavory characters pummeling a bartender on a table.
I greet them with a gender-neutral greeting. Hello, cowards.
What are you supposed to be?
I'm a man.
You some sort of leper? What's with the cloak?
Oh, you know, it's a religious vestment of habit.
What?
Words.
Oh, words. Okay. I heard of them before. You know what? We don't appreciate your words here in this establishment. You're going to have to get out.
While they're talking to him, I'm going to shoot him in the leg.
All right. Sure.
Oh, boy, man. I got like a 14.
Yeah, it's going to hit.
What's my gun damage?
Oh, I got you.
It's a pistol.
D8.
D8.
Thanks, Phil.
You're welcome. So we just sitting outside?
I guess.
10 damage.
You blow the leg at the knee off of the first person.
You dropped your blood, coward.
Meanwhile, outside, Willie and Heck, you guys are, I'm guessing, attaching your horses to the wagon?
Yeah, I'm just, I'm thirsty.
You hear a gunshot coming from the saloon.
Hell yeah, brother.
And then you see people running out with like their
Jars of piss?
jars of piss. They're just like, "Oh, don't want to drop,
man.
I don't want to drop a drop of piss." That's good.
You
That's
need
good
to,
bloody piss.
You
That's
need to drink more water.
We call that the dirty kidney.
Well, hell yeah, I'm gonna wrangle up and then Willie shuffle inside.
You Willie shuffle inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, with a mission, and I got my my war pick out.
Okay. You notice that there's an individual laying on the ground with a missing leg, and what appears to be a dwarf and a snake person standing at a table with the bartender laying on the table and the cloaked figure standing next to you.
Okay.
And
Willie, watch out. This guy has exploding legs.
So they're not focused on me, right?
No, they're mostly focused on the exploding leg.
Great. Can I use my war pick to pull their legs out from under one of them?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That is a 14.
Yes, you do. You whoop.
Can I also then bring it around and take off like the opposite leg of the other person?
Okay, sure. Roll an attack.
War pick is a D8. That's another 14.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
So I'm gonna do 9 damage to their knee.
So what was a knee is now a pickaxe. Like you have separated the leg right there. I mean, for right now,
Does
technically.
the blood get up on Willie's face?
Oh, it splooshes a little bit.
I rage.
You rage.
I rage.
Okay. Do you have like a call to action when you rage? Okay, sure.
That's my rage noise.
Rage noise. Got it. Got it.
Hearing
Almost like a Well, that's more like. It's different. It's a little different. It's subtle,
It's like,
but it's different. Yeah. See, that's got a little bit more.
Oh,
of a
check
thing.
mark.
It's got a little thing into it. Yeah. Turtle is more just constant.
I hear Willie's battle cry and I crack my knuckles. Willie, is it time
I believe it's time, brother.
for a proper dust up?
Oh, let's go.
And everyone in the bar freaks out. At this point, I'd like to have an aside and say that this world has what's called bovine born, or as the common nomenclature, cowboys.
What did you call me?
Someone says, that's a cowboy.
That's our word.
I thought they were myth. Well, they
Heck
botched.
walks in and says, I genuinely thought that he was a very tall human.
Somebody runs up to you, by the way, table dog or whatever it is your weird name is.
I'm Bessie May,
Bessie May.
last son of the herd of the Eastern Plateau.
I can't.
Jesus
Look at your
fucking
face.
Christ.
I just can't.
My entire herd died of mysterious circumstances. When will they find a cure?
When the mouth sticks open, it's so disturbing. So you notice that an old, very shriveled, decrepit man just slides on the ground underneath of you, Bessie May, and says, "Please, how much for me to drink out of your udders? Because I hear it's the cure-all for many ailments. I have erectile dysfunction, and my wife is very sad. Do I need to drink directly out of the tap, or can you put it in a cup?"
I mean, for the healing properties to work, you have to drink right from the tap.
How much?
I mean, how much you got?
My life savings, 15 gold.
All right.
He just hands you a coin purse of 15 gold. I have to do it.
You're the NPC, motherfucker.
Suck on them titties, boy. Here.
Oh, you want some too?
Oh, Will didn't even put it in his bean jar.
Alrighty.
Oh, that's squirty.
Woo! That tastes pretty good.
The
Pretty
old
good
man,
White Russian.
The old man pops up, wipes the milk mustache off his face. He goes, "Thank you. I can feel a new pep in my step," and just jauntily jogs on out of the saloon.
I'm gonna drink my ranch water out there. I know I just had milk in there, but
Sure.
it's gonna be.
So you have two legless individuals on the ground, and then a snake person standing between, looking very confused and alarmed.
Should we roll initiative?
Yes, you should probably roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
Ned got a 4.
Okay.
13.
I can definitely see my dice in this thing. 18.
Okay.
8.
8. Well, Bessie May, you're up first.
I punch.
Okay. Which one are you punching? The ones on the ground or the snake person?
The snake person in his stupid reptilian face.
Okay.
Send them back to the Denver airport.
I botched.
God damn it.
Thanks, Norse Foundry.
So
Is it too late to get a return?
So you swing back with all your bully might, and you punch her directly into her poisonous fangs. And you are going to take... yeah, that's right.
An amount of damage.
An amount of damage. And you feel funny, as if you're poisoned.
I am funny.
Woozy.
Yeah, you're a little woozy. All right. Then we have Willie.
I'm gonna go up to that snake person and put my war pick in their brain.
All right,
I'm
-2.
I'm gonna harvest the spiders out of their brains.
Okay.
Don't get them. I rolled a 20.
Yeah, it's going to hit.
Oh,
yeah.
thank you, Jesus. Damn it.
The
Oh, no,
spiders
that's
demand
good.
a sacrifice.
9 damage.
Yeah, you put the pickaxe in the snake person's head there.
Spiders come out?
No, blood and brains comes out.
It looks like spiders.
Yeah.
That's human juice.
That's snake. It was a snake person, right?
He was a snake person.
Yeah, all right.
Her name was Sandy.
Fuck you.
Oh, snake people can't make human juice.
Depends on, it's a different variety of human juice.
We're building lore.
Yes, you are building war. You good. Yeah. So there's 2 individuals laying on the ground with one missing leg each, and the snake person is just standing there twitching because the pickaxe is stuck in their brain. That is the current situation you guys find yourselves.
All right.
The 2 on the ground are up next, and they're just like waving frantically, like, "No, it's all right. We don't want any more trouble. It's fine. We'll go to jail. Can we get a doctor, please? Please, now. Pretty please."
You committed a crime.
Well, I feel like the punishment is loss of leg.
Bartender,
Yeah.
how do you rule?
Death. Sorry, you guys suck. I don't like
If
it.
you say so.
The human legal system is so weird.
But fair.
But fair.
But fair.
It's weird, but
yes.
fair.
Sure.
Are we going to the butt fair?
When we're done here, I'll
Wait a
take you
minute.
to the butt fair.
We're already there.
He puts the can in his mouth.
That's good ranch water.
All right. How would you like to murder these 2 individuals?
Well, who's up?
Yeah, whose turn is it?
Oh, let's go with old Heck.
Immediately upon hearing death, Heck shoots an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And got a 15.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Sorry, I'm slow. D10. And that's 10 damage.
Great. You shoot this person directly in the face with this crackling green energy out of your very fancy looking gun. And their face it doesn't explode. Their face melts in on itself, leaving just like, eventually the skin all melts away and it's just like the outside skull, but there's nothing in the middle part. They're dead.
Like Meltman.
Like Meltman.
Wait.
You don't remember Meltman?
No, I don't remember
Okay.
Meltman.
Are they
Watch the
a
names.
warlock forged?
Oh,
Apparently.
yes. I'm a warlock warforged.
Nice.
Then it would be Ned.
You're Ned.
Oh,
I'm Ned, because I'm in combat. I'm gonna...
Kiss him.
No.
You should kiss him.
No.
You should kiss him. Kiss him. Kiss
Take
him
out
real
my
good.
knife.
Okay, you have a knife.
Right in the throat.
He's just like, no, it's all right. You don't have to do that.
I only got a 12.
It's good enough.
Yeah. 10 damage.
So how are you? Are you just straight stabbing? Are you sawing? Like what's
Slowly up.
slowly up?
Through the palate.
Is
Yeah,
it
because
just-
I have a glove.
Sure. And the blood's gurgling out the sides of the glove as you slowly insert the dagger up under
Everyone,
the
it's
chin.
okay. They're criminals.
And the eyes roll back in the head and they're dead. And the bartender's like, man, thank you guys so much. Free drinks for you guys, but if you could, like, drag them out when you're done, that'd be great.
thanks.
Thank you, you
No, thank you.
brave stranger
Oh,
who ordered red piss.
I'll
All
ta-
the red piss you can drink. I won't even spit in it, promise.
I like the flavor when it has the spit in it.
Well, I mean, if you want it, I'll give you a
Can I
spit
get a
you want.
tequila from my mockingbird?
Spit or no?
Double spit.
So you want a tequila mockingbird?
Yes, please.
All right.
Thank you.
It gets a little shot of tequila.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna dunk my bird's beak into it.
So the bird doesn't seem to move. You just are soaking the face of this.
He drink
motionless
it.
bird.
Chicken's gonna drink. He drink it.
Sure. Well, I mean, it's dripping from the non-moving bird.
Yeah.
Is he sleeping?
No, I mean
Is
he's a
he sleeping?
nocturnal canary.
So how's
Yeah, it's normal.
is he? He drinks in his sleep?
Yeah, I need a to-go cup for this. We're gonna take it.
I
take
don't
it
have.
all around.
I don't have a lid.
I'm gonna just take the cup then.
Okay. All right.
Wait, is that a bean jar?
Oh yeah, I always bring around my own bean jar. I like the flavor of beanie drinks, apparently.
Oh, man.
You want some?
I would be rude to say no. And, oh, man.
Don't cut yourself.
That's real good.
That's 100% real bean.
Yep. I like it.
This entire interaction has made me incredibly, I guess, joyous that I don't require sustenance.
You're not wrong. You should.
Yeah.
You should be very joyous that you didn't have to involve yourself in any of what happened here tonight.
Bartender.
I'm fairly certain this is disgusting.
Bean juice?
No, thank you.
All right.
Bessie May, there was like a line of people, like lining up to talk to you about like, so like, what else? What other magical powers do you possess? Like, could I get like a shaving off your horn?
I'm not selling body parts today. I mean, not any of mine.
All right. Like, is there a day when you are? Like, is there a particular day a week when you are selling your body parts?
I look at the dead body of the snake person, and I want to pull his fangs out.
Okay.
You want some snake teeth? They have juice.
They got juice in them?
It'll make you feel real funny.
Well, all right.
Is he still poisoned?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Yeah, that wound looks real bad.
Can I try to suck the poison out of the cowboy?
Out of my uddies?
You can suck
Out of
on
his
them if
udders?
you want. Yeah, if you want to suck on them,
Do you need an uddy, buddy?
No.
Buddy, buddy.
You keep your plump udders to yourself.
Okay, that's good. I need a refractory period anyway.
So stupid.
I try to draw the poison from the wound with a 21 dexterity check.
You suck and suck and suck on that fist, and
Oh, boy.
eventually it feels like you do just start getting blood and not poison at the same
That's
time.
it, Ned. Get all the peanut butter.
Oh.
So yeah, you think you got it all.
Can I stay here till dark?
Well, the wagon train's going to leave here in like a couple hours.
Is it at least dusk?
It'll probably be dusky at that time. Yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean, it's stormy, so I mean, when you leave, it'll probably be dark.
and
Dark and
stormy?
stormy?
Dark and stormy. Yeah.
We don't have any rum.
Your
Can't
buddy's
do
not
it.
looking good though. It looked like he got poisoned pretty bad. You might want to go see the doc.
I got it.
Well, yeah, but like, he doesn't look good, is what I'm saying.
I mean, that's just how his human god made him.
A human made that?
I mean, that's what he said, right? You worship a human god?
I was made in my short king's image.
All right. If you say so.
Well, his self-image.
Where's the doctor?
Doctor's across the street. Old Doc Brown.
Are they open?
Yeah.
We don't have insurance.
You got gold now, though.
You got 12 extra gold, man.
Voice
still
in
in
head,
debt.
can I just drink my own milk?
What'd you say?
Can I just drink my own milk to heal myself?
You want to drink your own healing milk?
It's
Wait,
a closed circuit.
yeah. Surely the poison hasn't reached the milk yet.
Roll for it.
Milky poison.
High-low him. High-low
I'm
him.
doing it right now. High
That
low.
is a hell of a fucking roll.
High low.
Hi.
I rolled 100, so yes.
Fuck yeah.
You can heal yourself with your own milk.
If you can get it
If
in your
you can
mouth.
somehow-
I think he's missing a rib.
He's missing 2 ribs. Yeah.
Now my inside face is all sticky.
I'm very sorry for any awakenings that just happened.
I'm not.
God damn. What a
Does that-
stupid show.
You're welcome.
Bartender, is he looking better now?
Yeah, how much does your healing milk typically heal for?
1d100.
Oh, you got one. Crazy.
Fuck.
I think it's probably like a D6.
Yeah. Roll a d6.
1.
Do you have foresight?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Why foreskin?
Oh,
Is that the same?
I don't know.
Can I see the future because of my foreskin?
I'm from the future.
What?
I'm from the future.
Oh boy, I don't think you're right in the head. Do you got spider brains?
He got
too?
spider
I
brains.
have spider brains.
I
Man.
mean, that's a common, symptom of spider brains.
I mean, he ain't
I had
wrong.
the turkey pox.
Does he have donkey brains?
No, I had the turkey. Elvish donkeys are strong, but I had the turkey
that
pox. Elves are great.
You got turkey pox.
I had turkey pox.
Well, yeah, it's pretty
You can
dangerous.
tell by my scars.
Designation Ned, what is one of the signs to look out for if something can actually time travel?
If people get turkey pox, they get like a big pussy goiter on their throat and a cough that it's like.
You hear a lot of people coughing like that in the saloon, and now everyone's freaking out.
But I mean, I'm from 1884.
This is 1861.
Right, I was born today,
That doesn't make any sense, son.
and I'm here to stop the turkey pox from happening.
We've already got turkey pox.
No, like the deadly one.
It already kills people.
No, the real deadly one.
What does that even mean?
Look,
You got notes?
in the future, no.
You got
Count,
notes.
count the dead. There's like thousands or millions, and the turkey pox has the power to wipe out everyone. If there's even a 1% chance that the turkey pox is coming then, I have to take it as an absolute certainty and destroy it before it happens.
I don't know what you're talking about, son, but you've been drinking that piss a little too much. Okay? I still think, in my honest, humble bartender opinion, you should probably take that boy to a doctor.
Okay, let's go. He seems smart.
I mean, he just seems like he's trying to force a narrative. Let's go to the doctor.
Yeah, you don't have to go to the doctor.
No. You've said it 5 times.
Do you get a commission from the doctor?
No, I definitely do
He
not.
stages fights here so that they can go right
He's
across
just
the
pushing,
street to
just
the doctor.
pushing gold over on somebody's table. I don't do that.
He actually, you never saw him get punched, right? So he probably
I
just.
heard it.
He looks fine.
Yeah. So
He
he
looks totally
he just
fine.
fell down on purpose.
Yeah.
And
We
his
committed
friends got
murder
killed.
for this man.
Though they're all dead.
I mean, I don't think he would kill friends.
All right, I take Bessie May across the street to the doctor.
Okay. Doc looks at him. Jesus, is that a bovine born? I ain't never treated a bovine born.
I'm not sure what else you would think it could be.
I mean, I don't know. Could be some sort of mutation. Like, maybe his mom and dad did something with cows. I don't know.
Doctor, did you know my uddies are like the fingers of my tummy?
No, I didn't.
So stupid.
Why are you just sitting there playing with your udders?
Because you're looking at me weird.
I also get anxious.
It's okay, I like to be watched.
All right, well, what do you need?
Dr. Unit, he was bitten. I believe he might be poisoned.
Well, let me examine the wound.
I wasn't bitten, I punched him in the teeth.
Well, semantics.
Well, let me take a look at it. I can't promise anything, but I'll take any. He looks at your hand. He's like, well, it looked like you got the poison out of it, but it's done a good bit of damage. I'd recommend a nice healing potion. That'd be 20 gold.
Is it milk flavored?
It can be.
Human milk?
What?
Human milk.
It probably can be for another couple gold.
Just the regular, please.
All right, give me 20
Oh,
gold.
it's only weird when y'all drink, or when it's weird when we drink other people's milk. But it's
Yeah.
fine when you do it.
I don't do it,
Well, I know you don't, heck.
but I could.
Can I have my 20 gold now and you can,
Yeah.
you can leave and stop
You've
making it
got a
weird?
milk drinking module.
I mean, I thank you for like helping me fight criminals. I'll pitch in 5.
I'm in debt. I got monies?
Well, he got 15 gold from, milk.
I thought it was 12.
Was it 12?
No, it was 15.
15's good.
It
You're
could have
right.
been 20.
Yeah.
Could have
Sure.
been 100. Who knows?
I'm a half a jar in the piss deep, so.
Oh, you should
It
stop.
shows.
You should slow down. Oh, man.
That's fine. So, all right. So, this will be a 3d6 heal. I hope you roll
do
3
you want
ones.
to roll it since it's your
Yeah.
round?
It's your HP, baby.
3d6? All right. Hey, that's 6.
Alrighty.
That's 1. We're splitting the average here. And another 6.
You feel as though you are completely healed. There's no more wound on your hand. You feel fantastic. And as you guys head out, you notice that they're loading up the wagon trains and they're getting ready to roll out. And at that point, we're going to take a break.
Thank goodness. I need a little hydration.
Do you want
Heck, my udder from another brudder. Or something, I don't know. Can you help me out?
Sure, I suppose.
It's so hard to reach my inner mouth.
It says
Is this
chest
the
buddy.
thing I need?
You need that. This goes in my hole.
Wait, are you putting the kettle 1 in there?
Yeah, you want the kettle?
No!
I mean, we can put anything in there. You'll never know.
I can see some things.
You let me know.
Remember,
Yeah, stick your thumb real deep in there.
What?
I love thumb
You wanna do
flavored
it?
ranch
Yeah,
water.
Who here won their bingo card for going to a show and watching a man with a cow head drink a bong of beer?
wait for it.
Boy, cowboy, cowboy, cowboy.
Philip, have you never been to a frat party? You're supposed to pour it all in first and then pour it up. Oh, poor Steve. Poor Steve.
Hey, Steve-O.
And we're back. All right.
As the sun sets, Poison Head,
Yes.
I'd like to write in my journal.
Okay, what are you writing in your journal, buddy?
Sunday, September 4th. The taverns are crowded for the holiday, and I'm here, watching. A nocturnal almost animal. It's a big frontier, and I can't be everywhere at once. They think I'm hiding in the meadows, but I am the meadows. I wish I could say I'm making a difference, but I'm not. Stagecoach robberies, horse theft, shootings, they're all up. The prairie's eating itself.
Are these just Batman quotes?
I think he's just quoting Batman.
Something in my hay.
I hate that it has teeth.
Milk, 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 milk. No?
Okay.
All right. Too much.
So, you guys are all loaded up on your wagon train, and you guys are third in, and they start to roll out. Now, like I said, it's starting to get dark, but it's also dark storm clouds rolling up over these large, ominous mountains as the plains of grass that you guys passed on your way into town have all sort of receded. It doesn't look like there's anything living as you make your way into this rocky pass.
But there are dead people.
So, question for you. Are you guys taking turns driving? Is somebody driving the wagon? Is all four of you driving the wagon? How are you doing this?
I thought we hired the wagon.
No.
I thought it was a wagon train, and the wagon at the front just pulled every other wagons.
No. You still
I misunderstood what a wagon train is.
Do bovines have to
Clearly.
sleep?
Yes.
Do robots have to sleep?
Robots do not have to sleep.
I mean, heck.
You're assuming I enjoy driving, though.
Damn it. That's true.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Driving makes me anxious.
Everything makes you anxious.
So the three of you are just going to sleep in the back while
Heck does all the
Heck
work.
does all the work?
No, I'm trying to emulate my Elvish teacher and only sleep a little bit
Okay.
and keep watch for most of the night.
Sure. So you guys are riding through the mountains, and you are riding for what seems to be hours. And at this point, a storm has rolled in, and we're talking constant thunderbolts. Not that storm. It's very different.
No sand. it's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Yeah,
You
it's
can't
getting-
quote both. You gotta pick a lane.
I don't want to stay in my lane.
All right.
Okay. So
It's a good thing I'm driving.
it's raining heavily, and the path that you're riding on it drops off on one side. It's almost like a cliff, and your wagons are barely fitting on this path, and everyone's going very, very slowly because of this. But it is pouring rain, and it seems as though this is not the safest of conditions to be riding a wagon in, but the person heading the wagon train doesn't seem to be stopping.
Heck,
Yes.
maybe y'all could find like a cave or something where we can hide. Like, is there?
I'm fairly certain with wagons ahead of and behind us, that would be disruptive.
Yeah, like a lot. That would be very disruptive.
I thought she was leading it.
She's leading.
Sorry,
The third-
I thought they were leaving it.
No, you are in the third wagon,
Okay,
which means there's two in front of you,
never mind.
and then there's a bunch of wagons behind you.
My suggestion sucks.
Okay.
Just like
Good talk. Good talk.
It's all right, bud.
Oh, jeez.
And just then,
Oh, don't touch
Heck,
me, please.
you see a bolt of lightning strike the mountainside, and a boulder rolls down the mountain and takes out the second wagon in the wagon train and destroys the path. I need you to do me a deck save to stop your wagon from rolling into the now, well, broken road.
Hopper, do stop.
God damn it.
I don't even want to say it.
Did
I
you
don't
roll?
even want
Hey,
to say
hey,
it.
Jenna. What's the name of our show?
Botched.
Are we gonna get a free boulder?
So you didn't do anything horrible, but you noticed that your horse, the first couple horses, have fallen off the edge. They're still tied on.
Not Hopper do?
Oh, let's see which ones are in which order here.
Oh, not Ronnie.
Hopper do's a jumper.
Hopperdew is up front,
Oh no.
along with Sugarfoot.
Nothing kills Sugarfoot.
So they're both hanging off the edge. They haven't fallen off. They're still attached, but they're dangling off the edge. The rest of you in the wagon have jumped awake as the crash of lightning. You can also feel the basically falling apart of your ride. What are you doing here?
I want to jump out the back.
Sure, you can jump out the back.
I don't even know these guys, man.
It's true. Even though you were all calling each other by your names in the bar, but yeah. Okay, jump out the back.
I hope you botch you.
I have an acrobatics of with a 19.
Oh yeah, you just somersault out the little flap in the back. No one noticed. Like,
Do a flip.
yeah.
I want to try to jump out the front and mount Dale Donuts the Third and try to rein him in.
Okay. Strength.
I'm very strong. 5.
So the ground is very wet, and you're just not getting a whole lot of traction as your wagon is slowly sliding closer and closer to the edge where the next set of horses may go in soon. And if they go in, you know, your whole wagon's probably gone.
All right, I'm going to try to get up there and fix this.
Okay. What's your plan?
Whisper in Sugarfoot's ear and tell him to stop.
Sugarfoot's dangling off the edge already.
Oh, jeez.
Stop dangling.
Yeah. You basically have Ronnie and Dale the Third. Those are the two horses that are still on their feet.
Ronnie?
Ronnie and
All
Dale
right,
the
so
Third.
Ronnie's mine, so I'll go up to Ronnie and try to rein them in. And I'm going to rage before I do it, so I have advantage on strength checks.
Good idea. Oh wait, you have to do your noise. Your rage sound. Okay, good. That's how we know it's legit.
Well, that's a 12.
Are you rolling a d12?
No.
Okay.
14. 16.
So yeah, so you get over next to Ronnie, and the two of you, you're talking to Ronnie, you're encouraging Ronnie, you're also pushing, and you have almost come to a complete stop. You're not sliding anymore, but there's a lot of tension going on right now. You're just trying to hold the wagon at bay from sliding even further into the abyss.
Okay.
So how are we reversing this?
How am I going to reverse it? I'm going to put it in reverse and just back up.
And maybe someone else will help him.
Maybe if I had like a second hand or...
I'm already there. I'm trying. I'm already
Try
assisting.
harder!
I try harder.
Okay.
Does he get advantage?
That's what trying harder is. It's advantage. It's in the rules. Look it up.
High-low.
For him or me?
Yeah, for him.
High, low.
Low.
No.
Damn it!
Roll an 89.
Stupidest
You
rule.
get dick all.
Can I grab the reins and try to walk them
Sure.
the other side?
Yeah. Heck, are you doing anything during this, or are you just...
I'm trying to keep the reins in check.
Okay. All right, so...
So going in the order, Ned.
you ran away.
No, I'm out the back.
Yeah, you ran
Do
away.
I have a good line of sight on like the yoke?
Sure.
I'm gonna try to split it with a shot.
You want to shoot the horses off of the...
No, where like they're attached, the yoke. Because I assume the horses are pulling.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to split it.
So you're trying to separate the horses from the wagon.
Just the front two.
I mean, you can run up and try that.
You're gonna just let those two horses drop?
He stinks.
It stinks.
Stinks.
That's your fault.
No, it's not.
Society made him this way.
I got a 15.
Yeah, you're...
I just have a gun though.
Yeah.
Like a Colt.
You just roll damage.
It's a D8.
You can try to kill Sugarfoot. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
Oh, I got a. Wow, it's really good. I got a 10.
So you guys hear a shot ring out in the darkness. You see a muzzle flash, and you notice that he has shot the yoke connecting the front two horses to the back two horses, and they just fall into the abyss. Sugarfoot and Hopperdew fall to their death. And this was not my fault. I didn't do it. It's their fault. I just want the record to be known.
Can we see the bodies?
So it's one of those things where they fall into darkness, and then you don't see what happens to them after a while.
They could have made
Sugarfoot will be back.
You hear,
Sugarfoot always comes back.
you hear a crunching,
Can't kill bad
smashing,
breath.
and squelching noise.
That's Sugarfoot going back to hell where he came from.
Yeah, probably.
Now he's stronger.
Hail Satan!
But,
Satan is
What?
what you scream when you shoot it.
but your wagon has stopped. So some of the wagons from behind, and then the one that was in front, they're trying to put like boards over so you can ride, so like the rest of the wagons can ride across, that sort of thing.
Okay.
I saved your lives. You're welcome.
That was some quick thinking.
Whose horses did you murder?
My own.
Whose
Moida,
horses
you
did you
avoided which
moida?
voices?
Moida.
Hopperdew, which
I don't even
was
know it.
Which was
Ned's, and Sugarfoot, which was Hex.
Okay.
Yeah. So those horses are dead.
All right.
And I didn't do it. I just want to say it again. I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
But we even caught it on camera.
Yeah, you caught it on camera. I didn't do it.
Shaggy joke's not big here. All right.
Good. So yeah, so you ride the rest of the night, and there doesn't seem to be any other incident as the storm clears and you exit out of the rocky pass, and you're now in the desert. It's still nighttime. It's very, very dark, and you're riding out onto the plains of this desert. It's cool night air. It's actually pretty chilly, except for Heck can't really feel it. And as you're riding out, about another hour or two, you notice that there are a number of small lights in the distance coming towards the wagon train.
Those are called stars.
Yes, ground stars.
I learned about that in school.
Wait, you went to school?
Yes.
Oh, bovine boar don't have schools, huh?
No, I just like.
Homeschool is real school.
Oh. What? How do you feel about? Oh man.
Stars, they're fine, man. It's just stars.
Oh. What kind of constellation do you see?
They're all cows. That's Cassiopeia.
Great big cow.
You can tell because she's a W.
Okay. So, the stars are getting ever closer to your wagon train.
Can I do a perception?
The Earth is out of control.
Sure.
I got a 10.
Well, they look a little orange to be stars, and they're moving awfully quickly towards the wagon train, so you're thinking, maybe they're not stars.
Is it fire?
It could be.
Do they have a permit?
Probably not.
Does my long gun have any kind of scope on it?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna look through my long gun scope to see if I can get a better view.
Yes, it does look like torches. You can't make out any details in terms of
I'm
who's
not trying to
holding
make
the
out with
torches.
details right now.
Sure, but yes, it does look like a series of torches as your long gun scans across, and then you notice as you keep scanning that they're not just coming from in front, but also from the sides. And it looks like there are dozens and dozens of these.
So I should pop a shot, is what you're saying.
Sure, if you want.
No, I won't. And I will relay that information back to the
Oh,
party.
guys.
Okay.
It might be beneficial for us to find somewhere to hide.
Oh, I'm really good at that.
Okay.
Guys, follow me to this hiding place that I'm going to point out with my, should I perceive and then do a stealth check?
Yeah. Although it's pitch black, so.
I perceive
He
with
was
an
he was
8.
raised by elves. He's got
What does that have to do with
Yeah,
anything?
I can smell in the dark.
there.
You can
bam.
smell the darkness.
Yeah.
What do your adopted elf eyes see?
It smells like sand.
Okay.
But I'm going to, oh boy. I stealth with a 9.
You don't. You're not stealthed.
I'm hiding.
Yeah, you.
But he
Yeah,
thinks he's stealthy.
you think
Yeah.
you're hiding. You think you're super sneaky, sitting in your wagon.
Just kind of under the lip.
Yeah, just a little bit under the lip. And before too long, I would say within a matter of a couple of minutes, you notice that the wagons in front of you stop as all of these torches have ridden up, and they are circling around the wagon train.
I'm sure that's fine. That's what normal people do.
Sure. And you can't make out a whole lot of details other than they seem to have like masks over their face with looks like a symbol of like a jagged smile of some sort.
Ooh.
Do we know what that means?
Yes. It's,
Roll a history check.
yeah.
Smiling Tom?
Yeah, Smiling Tom.
I got a 20.
Yes, so that is definitely an indication that this gang is related to Smilin' Tom, the most notorious of outlaws in the West.
And the happiest.
And the happiest, sure. So as you guys are you doing anything? So no one in the wagons are moving, because none of these people with torches are saying anything. They're just riding around in a circle. No one's firing a shot. Nobody's doing anything. They're keeping a 20, 30-foot ring around the caravan, but nobody's doing anything.
Ring
So
around
are
the
you
ring.
guys doing anything?
I feel like it'd be stupid if we shot one of their horses, but
Okay. So
what do you guys want to do?
Tactically, I'd like to wait and see what happens.
Let's hold action.
okay.
That means something. What about you, Bessie May?
Hi guys, I like your torches.
I hold action.
Hold action.
Yeah.
Got it. So after a while, the torches they stop moving and they just sort of stand still. And you notice that the people holding the torches get a little closer, so you get a little bit better light. You can see what's going on. And riding out of the darkness, almost looks like they just appear out of nothing, is a pale, sickly horse, and there's a rider riding atop it in a long black duster with very gaunt and yet feminine features. And they're very slowly just riding past the wagon train between you and those with the torches, and they're not even giving you any side eye. They're just slowly walking past, and as they walk past, you feel the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end. It almost feels like somebody walked over your grave. Except for Heck, who feels like you're having some sort of glitch or error.
404.
Yes. So you all have a very unsettling feel right as this person rides by.
All right.
And I mean slow trot. But you don't recognize them, so.
I shouldn't be using this voice right now, but I'm scared.
Okay, it's fair. It's fair. Soon after, you notice that person then sort of rides back up to the front of the wagon train, and they stand still. And then coming out of the darkness is somebody not wearing a mask, but is instead a very well-dressed gentleman with a red vest on and a black hat, and they're very, I would say, looks like they're very a healthy individual, but these long scars that go from each side of their mouth all the way to their ears. And they have a subtle smile on their face as they're just slowly trotting up along the wagon carts. You guys doing anything yet or no? Still waiting.
No, we're going to wait for him to monologue, then we're going to do something.
Okay. So yeah. So
I do want to know how you got those scars.
You want to know how I got these scars?
Yeah.
Come on down here, boy. I'll tell you.
Oh. All right, but yeah.
Yeah, come on down here. And he hops off his horse.
And I hop off the wagon.
Great. And he comes over to you, puts an arm around you. He's like, you see, the West, it is a rough place to live. And see, I had a mother once. Do you have a mother?
My mother's dead.
Well, you know what? You're luckier than me. My mother didn't die for a long, long time. But, you know, my mom was drunk. And one night, in a fit of rage, she just decided I wasn't smiling enough. And she cut me ear to ear, so now I always have a wide, wide smile, no matter what.
Are you Tom?
Yes. Have you heard of me?
Yeah.
Great. So why is it, I might wonder, that you've come to my territory?
We paid for the caravan.
Vacation. We're on vacation.
I've got some vacation time.
I got PTO.
So-
I put it months ago.
So did no one tell you to stay out of Smiling Tom's territory? You know, sending all the dead back and, you know,
It's
all
an
that.
unrefundable Airbnb. I was just gonna take the chance.
Yeah, the boss just approves the PTO. He doesn't approve the travel plan.
Yeah, that's true.
The bartender said that we were free to go.
The bartender told you, well, that is a pickle. The bartender told you, well, I guess I can't blame you for that. You know what? Why don't you hop back up on that wagon, boy?
I'm gonna try to dash and skulk into the darkness and hide at the same time.
Okay.
I got a 15. That's rough.
Rolled a nat
He
20.
makes eye contact the whole time.
So you try and skulk away, and you feel this sort of sharp sting to the back of your head as everyone else heard a shot ring out. And you feel back, and you feel this like warm, gooey substance in the back of your head as you sort of go weak in the knees. And you just drop because you are dead. You are shot in the back of the head with a revolver, and you just knees first, face plant into the sand. And everyone starts to get a little panicky on the way. Now, there's no need to get panicky. This was just a lesson. See, he didn't understand. He was a little, little too, what's the word? Too energetic, Smiling Tom is a fair person, but, Smiling Tom has a territory that he has to look after. He's got people he's got to feed, all that jazz. And I can't have a wagon full of people coming in here, but I mean, it does look like you have a lot of dogs and horses. I myself, never been a dog fan, but they are good eating. And I have a right mind to let the rest of you go. And then he eyeballs Heck sitting on the wagon and starts to walk over. Excuse me, are you a Wobot?
Yes.
I have a job for you if you're interested. I could put you in one of my whorehouses. They love a Wobot. I could put you in my third best whorehouse. You'd be a star attraction. What do you say? No? Don't like Smiling Tom?
What do you think that I am going to say?
Remember that hold action? Remember that hold action?
Sure.
We all have hold actions?
Sure.
I'm taking my shot.
All right.
Hamilton, come on, don't throw away my shot. It's a 14?
So you fire, and it looks like it hits Smiling Tom dead center of the chest. Smiling Tom opens up his jacket, and he waves it around. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, you thought that would work?
I mean, yeah, I did. I mean, you got me on the technicality. I thought that would work. I didn't realize that you would be wearing, scale mail or plot armor. I didn't know that you were in oranges and purples. That's
You
on
feel
me.
a sharp sting to your forehead as he has turned your head into a canoe, and you just quickly fall backwards as he shoots you with the other revolver in the dome, and you go back. At that
What about
point,
Chickums?
Chickums?
What about my Chickums?
Chickums just flies up in the air.
Avenge me! Oh, it does not fly. It's been dead for
I
years.
said the momentum made it fly up in the air. And he just starts to target practice at it and just explodes.
Like a hat?
Yeah, and he shoots it 3 times before Chickums explodes into feathers. At which point he goes, just some people just aren't going to learn. And he just waves a finger around, and everyone starts to open fire wildly into the wagon train. Heck and Bessie May, what are you doing as this is going on? Because bullets are just firing all over the place.
I hit the deck.
Okay.
I shoot off an Eldritch Blast right at his head.
Okay.
I forgot to rage. What an idiot.
That's a 22.
So you go to fire your gun, and it clicks, and it fizzles on the end, and nothing happens. Which you've never had happen before.
Refractory.
Just...
Damn.
And you feel like, as you do that, you just feel kind of drained. Like your batteries have been drained a little bit, like... Boop, 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 boop.
But I don't understand.
Yeah. And as you keep feeling this draining sensation to the point where you literally go all the way out of power. Like everything is drained out of you and you just slump forward. And you are no longer functional. Bessie May, you're the only person left on this wagon.
TPK.
Mr. Smiling Tom, sir.
I got milk. I got milk.
I got milk. I don't think that whorehouse offer sounds very good for me, but I got 15 gold that I got from letting people suck on my Dusty earlier.
So he says, I've known many a fine bovine born in my day.
Thank you for using my preferred.
I don't appreciate that nomenclature. That's all right. I don't really have need for your magical healing milk prop. Fucking hate that stupid.
Stare him down,
Just
Steve.
the stupid teeth.
You think you can hit him
The
from
teeth is what does it. And he goes,
Which one still has milk in it? Let's see. Can I hit him from here?
Teat roulette.
probably not.
I don't like it.
That's an impressive squirt, boy. You got some distance. You have a career ahead of you.
You got a career in squirting?
That's right. You could be a professional.
You could be a professional squirter.
You're squirting Steve.
I'm squirting Steve.
So he says,
I'll do anything for money.
he
It's
says,
definitely not piss.
I'm going to level with you, boy. I made a deal a long time ago, and I don't really need any sort of fuck you in the teeth.
The teeth?
The teeth of the cat.
You want to touch them?
Not at all.
They're made of bone.
He says, so I don't really need any of your healing proper. I'm just not going to look at you.
Do you need me to look away?
Yeah, I'm going to look right at the camera because I can't look at him. And he says, I don't really need that sort of thing. I made a deal a long time ago, and, because I'm Smiling Tom, I crossed that old devil in the back and, sent him packing with a couple holes in his back. And he starts to smile at you, and his face splits the whole way from mouth to ear, and like blood starts to trail down the cracks of his face. And
This is probably fine.
you feel a
Aroused.
blast come from your side
Oh, TPK.
as a shotgun has blown half of your head right off.
Wait.
But I still have the other half.
You do have the other half, yes.
Big brain half.
Yeah. Half wit.
And you,
50% ain't bad.
you go down dead. You are all dead. But you are sort of like in this weird sort of limbo where you can roughly still experience the things that are going on. They're burning all the wagons. They're murdering the horses. They're murdering the dogs, even, especially the dogs, dragging them away for eating. I
Why?
know. Smiling Tom's not a great guy.
Whoa, dude.
And then you even hear Smiling Tom say something to one of his subordinates: "Leave the horses, leave the bodies. We need to leave a message for anybody who's trying to come into Smiling Tom's territory." And then they just ride off. And you guys are just sitting in this limbo for a few moments before you feel your bodies start to drag away. And you all just sort of go into a darkness, a dark sleep, before your eyes flitter open and you hear this crackling sound of fire. And it seems like you're in some sort of cave, and there's a crackling fireplace, and there's a gentleman in a white suit with a white hat who's just sitting there and tending to the fire. And you all flitter awake at the exact same time.
Heck, thanks for finding a cave.
Well, I don't think that was me.
I'm so glad I'm not, dead.
Is Chickums here?
Yes. What's your favorite color, by the way?
Favorite color?
Yes.
Dusty brown.
Sure. Chickums is there with dusty brown eyes, but they're kind of glowy a little bit.
Ooh.
Yeah. And Chickums is actually alive, not your stupid dead bird. It's actually
it
alive.
was always alive.
Yeah, no,
it was
it's not.
nocturnal.
It wasn't alive. It was dead.
nocturnal. I mean,
Yeah.
I know burbs.
But it's actually a live bird now.
I just thought he was real quiet.
He's the strong silent type.
Sure. And the gentleman's just like, oh no, I was the one that brought you back. I was looking for a group such as yourselves that might help me with a little predicament I call Smiling Tom.
He killed us.
He also shot me in the back. And I don't really take kindly to somebody double-crossing me, so I would like to put you in my employ, if you would be so interested.
Are we at some sort of crossroads?
You're in a cave with...
Is the cave on some sort of crossroads?
You don't see any exits or entrances to this cave.
Is it a
looks
cross cave?
Is it some sort of allegory?
Maybe. I would say you're at a crossroads in your life right now.
Can we see the light outside of the cave?
No, it's literally
Okay.
as soon
Is there
as
a
the, fire,
tiger
the
at the
light
mouth
of
of
the
the
fire
cave?
ends, it's just
that's a good question.
endless darkness.
Shut up and listen.
Is there a tiger at the mouth of the cave?
No.
What about a lady?
No.
Oh.
You don't see anything anywhere around you other than darkness.
And this devil man.
And this, it's in a white suit. What are you talking about?
What color's his suit?
White.
Devil.
Sure.
White devil.
With a and it's like pristine white.
Does he have a Cadillac?
Maybe outside.
We can't see outside.
You can't see outside,
right.
so he
God
may or
damn
may
it.
not have a Cadillac.
All right. Smiling Tom is an outlaw. And I'll do anything to stop crime.
Anything?
Anything.
All right.
I'll make any kind of deal.
Any kind of deal, you say. Well, I'll tell you what. If you devote the rest of your life to killing Smiling Tom, then I will make sure that you don't end up where you were going, which is hell. And I will make sure that in life you are justly rewarded for your endeavors. You will be rich or whatever it is that you want. I will give you whatever it is you desire.
I want my TNT back.
You can have that. Sure. I will give you TNT.
That's all I want.
That's it?
Yeah.
You just want TNT.
Like one stick would be fine.
One stick. In exchange for taking out Smiling Tom.
Yeah, I mean, that seems about right for me.
One stick. All right.
Just one stick.
Deal.
It don't even have to have a
That's
fuse
deal.
in it.
Yep, deal. Signed. Cool. Signed,
I
sealed.
mean, I can't shake his hand quick enough.
Yeah, signed, sealed, delivered. It's yours.
Oh, gosh.
How about you, Heck? I know, your kind don't necessarily go to, hell per se, but I could see that you sent to Robot Valhalla.
We're going to send you back to Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, we'll send you back to Bama Jean.
where you can
I'm
find
not sending me
packages
back
to
to
your heart's
Daddy
delight.
Bezos.
Sorry.
Oh, I would very much enjoy ripping this man's spine from his body.
Great. And you, my bovine-born friend, what do you say?
Can I have the other half of my head back? It was my second favorite half.
You already do, man.
Top 100% for sure.
All right. Well, I'll give you a word of the wise. If you couldn't already tell, Smiling Tom can't really die. And that's because he's got death by his side. You're going to have to take care of you're going to have to whittle Tom down a bit before you go at the head. Plus, you guys are not really well known. You're going to need to make a name for yourselves and whatnot. You're also going to need horses. He snaps his fingers, and the fire burns a little brightly, and your horses that you had lost rise up out of the ground.
I told you nothing will kill Sugarfoot.
What?
I said that.
Ned, what's your favorite color?
Yellow.
Justice.
So your horse has
Justice.
your horse has glowing, flaming yellow eyes.
Awesome.
Willie, still dirt brown or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
'Kay,
Yeah,
you get-
hazel. We call
Dusty.
it hazel.
Sure, you get normal horse eyes.
I got normal horse eyes?
Yeah, you do.
I got these big old
That's
non-looking
right.
horse eyes?
You do, bud.
They're on the sides of his head.
Yeah. Yeah, you're great. You're doing great. It goes great with your spider brains.
All I want is a stick of dynamite.
Yeah, you got it.
Ain't nobody gonna stick up to the sides of me.
It literally pops up out of the sand, just one solitary stick of
Can I
dynamite.
grab it?
Sure. It's also got sandy brown eyes. Heck, if you had a preferable color, what would it be?
I don't prefer any, I don't suppose, but I'll take green.
Okay. Flaming green eyes, but also the mechanical bits of your horse also have this flaming green energy sort of emitting from different, joints, sockets, pistons, that sort of thing. So it's pretty cool.
That's fucking awesome.
Well, I fucking hate you, Steve. I hate you so goddamn much.
His name's Bussa May.
Bessie, no, I hate Steve. I was clear with what I said. Bessie May, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is white with black spots.
So you've got white with black spotted eyes for your horse as it rises up out of the sand.
Wait, is that a Pinto or a Palomino?
Any Palomino is a Palomino.
That's a good joke. You guys didn't laugh hard enough at that.
So he goes, I'm going to let you go now, but I will let you know, if you fail in your duty to stop Smiling Tom, I will send you right to the pit where you're going to spend the rest of eternity.
I didn't get to bargain for my victory.
You don't get it yet. You get it at the end.
But you said he could have me
Let's
back.
go. Let's move
Because
on.
he just had
Wait,
one
I have
stick
to
of
wait
dynamite.
to get the other half of my head?
Yeah, you're fine. You got all your head back.
Everybody got
sweet.
what they needed except this guy.
You
So
get
I
a
can
horse.
name it later?
What? Yeah, you can name it later.
Okay.
Yeah. So he says, I'm going to send you on your way, but like I said, do not fail or, well, I'm probably going to make you piss bees covered in habanero sauce for the rest of eternity. So.
You got any titty milk left? Or did you shoot all 4 of those?
I mean, I can load them back up.
I mean, we can wait till the end
He
of the
needs
show.
a long rest,
Sure.
man.
Yeah.
So-
He needs a long rest.
He says, and if anything should happen to you, I will find other wayward souls to replace you. And the walls of the area, the darkness, just start to melt away, and you find yourselves just back where you were in the desert with the burnt out remains of the wagon train. And at that point, we're going to call it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
Send me away.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched was brought to you by the Patreon producers, the OG Lone Ranger Big Jim, the Nuck Lord Chronic, Skinner B-Mel, God King Shanda Panda,
Praise
Praise
Disgruntled Furniture, Chris Wisdom, and Bread2287. If you want to support us, you can do so over at many websites: FreedomValleyHorsepace.com, DickBlood.me, DickBlood.club, Cornhub.icu, SexWithWookies.com, PigRickets.com, or simply Patreon.com/BotchPodcast, like our newest patron, Spooks the Tuna. If you have a moment, you can support us, not financially, but still want to support us. You can do so over at iTunes or Spotify and leave us a 5-star review, or simply open up your DragonCon app and give us a 5-star review. Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. More of them over at Gozer_music on all social media or Spotify. Thank you to Emily Swan for her album art. You can find her all over the internet at a swan named Emily. And
Yes.
as always,
When you spend an hour in a hot as fuck cow mask under stage lights and you think you're gonna die, scream Botched, and we'll hydrate you.
we'll see you next year, nerds. You want some beer? Have extra beer!